Hi everyone, and welcome to another marvelous video. Sometimes we can only imagine what it would be like to see characters from different comic franchises in one frame. We have a constant urge to compare them and infer who is the stronger, smarter, and the durable one. In today's video, we will be discussing a comparison of strength between two iconic characters from the Marvel and DC universes, Silver Surfer and Superman. Superman is the unstoppable force from DC, while the Surfer is one of the strongest beings in the Marvel universe. In January 1997, Marvel Comics released the Silver Surfer/Superman comic issue, which showcased the two characters together. Written by George Perez, the issue showcased the incident of Superman and Silver Surfer being swapped into each other's universes. So, without any further delay, let us dive into this video to see if Silver Surfer is more powerful than Superman. Silver Surfer or Superman. The Silver Surfer/Superman comic book series showcased a reality-shifting event, all thanks to the two reality warpers from the two universes, Mr. Mxyzptlk and the Impossible Man. It all started when the Impossible Man of the Marvel Universe was inside one of the dimensional interfaces. The dimensional interfaces were like conduits or connecting doors between real dimensions. While using it to travel through, Impossible Man noticed another being using the conduit for the first time. This new entity was soon revealed to be Mr. Mxyzptlk, and Impossible Man was extremely delighted at his presence. Impossible Man whined before Mxyzptlk for not having a regular playmate as he did, and that was when Mxyzptlk forged a plan. Play with Superman while he could do the same with one of the characters from another universe. The game was that each of them had to make their playmates believe them to be the one from their own reality. Whoever did it first would be the victor. Crisis faced by Superman from the wrath of the Impossible Man. It was a regular day for Superman. Patrolling across Metropolis even before the city woke up, he was happy to see that everything was fine until he felt something strange within himself. In a split second, he found himself on an alien planet with inhabitants panicking over the threat of the invaders. When he arrived suddenly out of nowhere, the inhabitants also began fearing him and believing him to be an invader. Superman identified this to be Krypton, but it was not the one he could relate to. Despite his undying attempts to calm them down, they took him for an invader spy and summoned the militia. Superman noticed that Krypton's sun was right where it was supposed to be, and there was no time traveling there. Soon, armed forces arrived and shot Superman with their blasters. The militia forces of Krypton attacked him, however, with futile attempts. Despite Krypton's sun, his powers were intact. He fought them easily and asked about his father Jor-El. Before he could inquire any further, a ferocious creature with red eyes, a human torso, a blazing arm, and another made of orange rock. It was the Super Skrull, and he kept on delivering blow after blow to Superman, whose punches did not affect him. There seems to be some invisible force field around the Super Skrull that negates Superman's powerful blows. When Superman dashed into him with full strength, he bounced back so hard that it caused utter destruction to the place around him. Soon, boulders and rumbles from destroyed construction were about to harden the inhabitants, before Super Skrull shapeshifted into a giant elastic sheet and protected them. The inhabiting Kryptonians changed into alien beings, which was enough for Superman to infer that he was not on Krypton. The tables turned and Superman began delivering powerful blows at Super Skrull before he transformed into the Impossible Man and informed Superman of what was happening. Since Superman mistook the reality warper to be Mr. Mxyzptlk, Impossible Man won in fooling him. Believing him to have won, Impossible Man planned on finding Mr. Mxyzptlk and claiming his victory. Silver Surfer in Metropolis and the sinister plans of Mr. Mxyzptlk. When Superman was swapped into another reality, the same happened to Silver Surfer. While traversing across the cosmos in his own reality, he noticed an asteroid out of nowhere. As he came close, he began hearing voices of pain. However, he was swapped and thrown into Metropolis before he could attend to them. His cosmic energy began going haywire, and before he could do much, the people around him started screaming in fear as his radiating cosmic energy began destroying things around him. It was noticed and responded to by Contessa Erica Alexandra del Portenza, Lex Luthor's wife. She sent weaponized drones to take down the Silver Surfer, but it was all futile. Silver Surfer tried using his cosmic powers to stop the drones, but they somehow got redirected and harmed public property whenever he aimed his blasts at them. Perplexed and worried, Silver Surfer began flying high in the sky at full speed, breaking a barrier out of the atmosphere. Upon doing so, he found Metropolis enclosed in a glass chamber. The place seemed like the Fortress of Solitude, and Silver Surface were attacked by their security system. problems. He could not leave the jar containing Metropolis behind and escaped with it. There were continuous heavy downpours of attacks on him. He used his cosmic powers of matter manipulation to disintegrate most of them, but there were too many for him. At this point, the Impossible Man arrives in search of Mr. Mixia-Spitalik and notices how innocent lives are in danger. He stated that this was not a part of the game, but was soon attacked by Silver Surfer. Mr. Mixia-Spitalik arrived, and two reality warpers began fighting against each other. They warped and shapeshifted into various powerful beings of their universe until Silver Surfer transformed Impossible Man into Superman. The idea was to make Mxyzptlk accept that he desired to beat Superman in front of a large audience, and thus the swap must be reversed. The two reality warpers used their powers to bring Superman back, but Silver Surfer was not sent back. Impossible Man and Silver Surfer tricked Mr. Mixia-Spitalik and only brought back Superman. Mxyzptlk's only rule was that neither Superman nor Silver Surfer should occupy the same dimension, and thus the game was forfeited. Next, Silver Surfer and Superman joined hands and fixed both realities. Superman made sure people in Metropolis knew that it was not Superman, but the Silver Surfer who saved them. So who is more powerful? There could be more than many possibilities when comparing the two of them. Based on the issue, Silver Surfer undoubtedly surpassed Superman not only with his strength, but also his wit and intelligence. On one hand, he carried a broken jar containing Metropolis while fighting off security defenses at the Fortress of Solitude. As what has been shown to us, the security at the fortress is severe and not that easy to deal with, but the Surfer had it under control. He even showcased his capability of manipulating matter to transform Impossible into Superman, which shocked Mr. Mxyzptlk. He tricked him and defeated him with his own rules. Leaving the issue aside, the two beings have fought godlike entities in their own realities. Let us not forget Superman's rage when he even decided to go all out, while also noting that Silver Surfer could disintegrate the sun if we had to fight Superman. Marvelous verdict. So we have finally come to the end of the video, and we hope you've liked our content. Superman vs. Silver Surfer is an interesting topic to discuss, and even more to see the outcome of a one-on-one fight. The issues certainly showcase Silver Surfer taking the upper hand, but one never knows what could happen in a different scenario. Please comment below and let us know who you think is more powerful. With that, we will be ending this video, and stay tuned for the next Marvelous video.